Hello friends, from the highs of the Perth Test victory to the low of the Adelaide pink ball test match defeat, the Indian cricket team has seen it all and been through it all. On the other hand, Australia rose from the low of an embarrassing 295 run defeat to post a resounding 10 wicket victory and level the series 1-all after the two test matches in this Border-Gavaskar Trophy. Australia continued their dominance in pink ball test matches, having won 12 matches out of the 13 day-night test matches that they have been involved in. And India suffered their second defeat in 5 pink ball test matches. India needed 29 runs to make Australia bat again when the third day's play resumed today. And all that India lasted, the last 5 wickets of India lasted 75 minutes, with largely thanks to the impressive newcomer Nitish Kumar Reddy. He top scored again for India, the third time that he has been doing in this series in the 4 innings that India have batted. 42 runs, and he has been impressive with his stroke play, with his attitude, with his temperament, with his game awareness, the situation that the team is in and how he has to play, not afraid to play his shots. And this youngster, on whom there were doubts before the series began, with talk of him being a white ball player and what would he be doing in the red ball format. But people have forgotten that he has enough red ball experience playing for Andhra in the domestic cricket. Nitish Reddy, 42 runs before he became out. He was largely responsible in wiping out the first innings deficit and making Australia bat again, albeit only 18 runs that India managed to post after wiping out the deficit. 19 runs were all that Australia had to make, and they did get there in 19 deliveries. 3.1 overs were all that they needed to knock off the runs and win by 10 wickets. Usman Khwaja and Nathan McSweeney being the not-out batsman for Australia. A lot depended on Rishabh Pant and Nitish Reddy and their 6th wicket partnership. But Rishabh Pant, in the first over of the day, bowled by Mitchell Starc, the second ball, he went for an extravagant shot, stepping out of the crease, lucky to not get an inside edge, missing the ball, and there was though an appeal, but DRS taken by Australia confirmed that there was a big gap between the ball and the bat. In the same over, the last ball of the first over of the day, Rishabh Pant was found wanting to the swing of Mitchell Starc, and he gave an edge to second slip Stephen Smith. India had not added any run to their overnight total, and it was now left on Ravichandran Ashwin and the other overnight not-out batsman Nitish Kumar Reddy to give some respectability. There were a lot of short pitched balls hurled at the Indian batsman, and Ravichandran Ashwin was a victim of one of them. Attempting to hook, he gave an edge gloving on the leg side to Alex Carey. Harshit Rana also was done in by a short ball, and he gave the ball popped up to the gully region. With 3 wickets falling early today, India had still not wiped out the deficit. It was India, with only 18 runs ahead, had no chance of even making a challenge out of this small target that they had set, and Usman Khwaja and Nathan McSweeney just finished it off in quick time. The match ending with a good 20 minutes before the end of the first session. Looking at the overall picture of this test match, Indian batsmen failed miserably in both the innings, not scoring more than 200 runs in both of them. The seasoned, experienced senior players, batsmen in Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, they put up a combined total of 27 runs in both the innings, and they are not going to be enough and winning you matches. A lot was dependent on young Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul. KL Rahul was continued as an opener, with Rohit Sharma dropping himself to number 6. That is one decision which I thought should not have been made. With Rohit Sharma back in the Indian team, he ought to have been continuing the opening partnership with Yashasvi Jaiswal, which they have formed since West Indies in July 2023, when Yashasvi Jaiswal made his debut. And KL Rahul has been the number 6 batsman for India for quite some time in the recent times. So why did Rohit Sharma have to go down the order to accommodate KL Rahul? Just because he and Yashasvi Jaiswal shared 200 runs in the second innings of the first test match. Things are not going to be the same every time. Obviously, pink ball, the conditions are different, and you needed your senior most player, experienced, and who has been opening since the last 6 years. Yes, Rohit Sharma has the experience of playing at number 5 or number 6. But then, in recent times, when you look at it, he has been only opening the batting for India in test matches. So there was no need for Rohit Sharma to go down, only to accommodate KL Rahul and Yashasvi Jaiswal and continue their opening combination. The form of Virat Kohli, well, he got a brilliant 100 in the first test match, second innings, but then on his favorite ground, happy hunting ground that we call the Adelaide Oval, he was found wanting, with his weakness on the outside the off stump region being exploited, and Australia coming up trumps. A lot is being heavily dependent on Jasprit Bumrah and his wicket-taking abilities. Yes, he did take 4 wickets in the first innings here in Adelaide. He was also supported by Mohammad Siraj, but Siraj had given away runs aplenty, almost 100 runs when he on way to taking 4 wickets. Harshit Rana, who took 3 wickets in the first innings in Perth, he did not take a single wicket, and he went for runs aplenty, with Travis Head thrashing the Indian bowlers to all corners of the ground. One Indian player who has been so very impressive has been Nitish Kumar Reddy, top scoring for India in the first innings, in his maiden test innings for India in Perth, scoring 38 not out in the second innings, top after scoring 41 in the first innings, top scoring for India in the first innings of the second test match, scoring 42 runs, and again today in the second innings, top scoring with another 42 runs. So he has top scored for India in 3 of his first 4 test innings, and the first 4 test innings that India have been involved in this series. So that is a sign of encouragement, but then it also speaks about the other batsmen, especially the seniors, Rohit Sharma in this test match and Virat Kohli, barring the second innings of the first test match. Well, Australia have regained their confidence. India will be a little low, but then with 5 days between now and the third test match to be played at the Gabba, the Wollongong Gabba in Brisbane, where India have fond memories, scoring a remarkable victory in their last visit in 2020-21 series, which gave them the Border-Gavaskar Trophy for the second consecutive time in Australia. Brisbane, India won the last time they went there under the captaincy of Ajinkya Rahane, and it should give them the confidence that they can bounce back from this defeat and try and go up, regaining the lead in this series. But then, with the Australian batsmen, except for Steven Smith, coming back to form of Marnus Labuschagne, Travis Head scoring the way he does, scoring hundreds against India, it is not going to be easy for India at the Gabba when the third test starts on December 14th, which is Saturday. Lots to ponder over for Rohit Sharma and Co. But then, as they have shown in the past that they can bounce back from tough situations, from a defeat, I don't see any reason why they can't do it again. Perhaps with a change or two changes in the lineup, bringing in probably a fresh pacer in place of perhaps Harshit Rana. Until next time, see you, take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.